I just want to go through some circumstances. I think sometimes, as Christians, we try to look for the big miracles and we kind of miss the small miracles. So we kind of had a series of small miracles this weekend with my daughter Kate, with Veronica and my wife. Katie's a big Hillsong fan. I mean, she just is always listening, and she didn't exercise the Hillsong. She exercises the religious music, right? But she exercises the Hillsong. So she's been wanting to see the concert forever. So this recent concert tour came out. They were not going to be near us, so she was disappointed again. But then they announced last minute a concert venue in Boston. So my wife called. Katie got a special code, and she called. And we wanted to have VIP tickets. For those of you that don't know, VIP means you get to come down in the front. The band sits in front of you for about 10 or 15 minutes. They tell their story. They let you ask a couple of questions, and then you get a free gift. So Deb called. She asked for VIP tickets. We told her the VIP tickets were not available. She had to call the venue. So she tried to call the venue. She had the ticket people on hold. She couldn't get through to the venue. By the time she got back, she lost the ticket people. So she called back again. The tickets she reserved had already been taken, so we had to get another set of tickets, which turned out actually to be probably the best tickets in the house. So we get to Boston, and fortunately Veronica was able to come with us. And we go down on the stage, and we're sitting in the first row, stage right in the middle, and the members of the Hillsong come out. They take about 10 minutes to talk to us, and they start to ask questions. Of course, Katie's hand shoots up immediately to ask the question. And what Kate had done, and this is typical Kate, she doesn't like to interfere with other people's time. So she'd written letters to the 3 members of the Hillsong band that came out. And she said, I don't want to take anybody's time, so I thought I'd write you guys a letter. So she hands these letters to Hillsong, which they were just amazed at. And then she says, I'd also like to take a picture with you. Well, you know, we're in this venue where there's all these people sitting there. You know, if she goes down to the floor to take a picture, this was going to happen. They're going to be swamped, right? So they said, we'll see what we can do. As they're leaving, Taya Smith waved and says, we'll take care of it. So we're walking down to where we see, and all of a sudden the manager comes out and says, are you the guys that want to see Hillsong? And of course, Kate says immediately, yes. So now we're escorted backstage, just the 4 of us, backstage to Hillsong with the band. And how many members were there? 10, maybe, of the band? About 10 people came out. So we're there by ourselves with the members of Hillsong. And they're speaking for about 10 minutes. And Kate gets to take that picture, which you saw up on the board there. Now, there's no reason that any of that should have happened. They could have easily said, look, we'd love to, but you know, there's so many people here, we're busy, we've got a concert to do. But instead, they took the time. The managers came out, walked us back personally, spent 10 or 15 minutes with us. You know they've got other stuff to do. And then as we're leaving, Kate has the book, because we got a gift with the book from Hillsong. As we're leaving, the manager said, did you want them to sign it? I guess in the excitement, she had forgotten to ask him to sign. And she said, yeah, but they're busy, I don't bother. He says, no, give me the book. He takes the book, and during the concert, he gets all the members of Hillsong to sign the book. And Taya writes a beautiful note to Kate in his book. And just before the concert, he brings it out and hands it to her and says, here. Now, they didn't have to do any of that stuff. And I guess it's a testimony to the heart of Hillsong, but it's also a testimony to my daughter. Her faithfulness to God and her belief in what she's doing. I just want to let you all know that sometimes it's not the big things that happen, it's the little things that happen that really matter. And it shows that God is watching over us. We just have to open our hearts, let Him in, and witness the miracles that He's giving to us every day. Thanks very much.